Yes, my dingoes. What's everybody saying? It's been a good day today, obviously. Live once a day, as promised. My Donnies. But yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go straight to the officials today. We'll do some player ratings later. Did you not see the thumbnail? I know you like that. But yeah, obviously we've been getting done dirty, so nobody's in the chat. I don't expect nobody to be in the chat. For when you can't use an emails, write a comment. I can't even put them cards in. Do you know, and the things pop up in the top corner. Like bear shine now, I've got to learn Thai language as well. So I don't expect, but I'll check the comments again later. I'm gonna read out the local, I like to call it the local sponduli, because news isn't news, is it? It's sponduli. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta said his side are taking a direction I like after they followed up their Europa League win over Benfica with an impressive comeback victory at a high-flying Leicester. Things started badly for a much changed Gunners side, with poor defending, allowing Tillemans to run unchecked down the right before firing a low shot into the far corner with just 6 minutes played. I thought it was 8 minutes, but yeah. Arsenal refused to be adversely affected, though, and took control of the game with an impressive attacking intent and far greater influence than Leicester. David Luiz headed from a level free kick. That was Willian took that free kick as well, before Lacazette levelled from a penalty spot. After the video assist referee VAR judged that Ndidi had blocked Nicolas Pepe's shot in the box with an outstretched arm. Pepe sealed the deserved win of a close-range finish to take the Gunners into the top half of the table. The way we are playing looks much closer to what we want. The way the team is evolving, we have some consistency in recent months, said Arteta. We are still giving things to the opposition. We did it against Benfica and we did it today. It's something we have to eradicate to give ourselves the best possible chance. It's about how we play against top quality opposition. We have to impose ourselves. It doesn't matter who we play against. It doesn't matter who we play against. We have to have courage. I'm proud about winning, but obviously also the way we've done it. The team is clearly improving. It's taken a direction I like. Leicester's loss comes 3 days after their disappointing Europa League exit to Slavia Prague, and is a big blow to their increasing forlorn looking pursuit of the Premier League leaders, Manchester City. On a miserable afternoon at the end of a dire week for the Foxes, they also had influential wingers in Harvey Barnes carried off on a stretcher with his leg in a brace to add to their already considerable injury problems. The Foxes' 6th home loss of the campaign leaves them 10 points behind Manchester City side, who have won the past 20 games. I don't know why they keep mentioning City, blood. Like, what? Do people think Leicester were going to do a thing? Arsenal have moved up 9th, 8 points off the top 4, but with a renewed interest in events above them in the table. Look, see how they're trying it. Like, why are you saying it like that? 8 points off top 4. Is that it? Just 8? Like, Arsenal's season salvation job continues. Arteta actually chose to rest a number of key players on Sunday, including Bukayo Saka, Aubameyang, whose late winner had won their Europa League tie against Benfica. In naming a strong side on paper for Thursday's game and resting key players at their King Power Stadium, Arteta appeared to be suggesting the success in Europe represents his side's best route back into the Champions. Oh, what a coincidence! All the bells, ding dong. Us was gunning Arteta. They were saying it's an out bandwagon. He's not playing this player. He's not playing that player. Why would you do this against City? I was the only one that actually said, do you know what? Maybe, just possibly, possibly spondiverously, just possibly, in naming the stronger side on paper on Thursday's game and resting key players at the King Power, Arteta appeared to be suggesting that success in Europe represented his side's best route back into Champions League. I just like it when the pros say what I say 2 days later. I wear a mask 3 years before the team. Everybody in the world will wear one. That's all whether you can't deny it, man's ahead of the curve. But let me just keep reading because, like we said on this channel, I keep saying me, I shouldn't, I should say we. We know why Arteta did that on Man City. We had a few people in the comment section saying their bit, and we appreciate the debate, and we love the interaction because I'm trying to take interaction from people apparently, but fucking, oh, that's hilarious. But I'm going to carry on reading, but remember why Arteta did look at every game uniquely. For instance, I'm going to say this just off topic quickly. We're going to do a bit live in a couple of days about this. We've got a quiz coming as well, serious one this time. I won't flop. Project Big Picture was announced it was murmured, well, the Super League was murmured about. Then Project Big Picture, then there's Brexit. There's all these little things going on. Wenger is the head of football now. The head of the Football Association or whatever you want to say. So I listen to anything he says, does. Even if he farts, bro. I know where the echo come from. He farts. I'm like, Wenger, you need some more potato in your diet, bro. So I listen to what he says and I've been listening. And basically, the proposition for the Super League has been put on hold. It's not been denied. It's been put on hold till 2025. Now, by the time Brexit kicks in and the clubs have tried to bully UEFA into saying, these millionaire owners are saying, like, we want our own Super League. By the time 2025 does come, and like I said, it's not been cancelled saying you can't do it. No one can stop no one doing nothing in this world. People want to go and do it if they got the P. But what they've said is it's been blocked until 2025. So when 2025 comes and the block is unblocked, yeah, and this Super League has a possible chance of actually possibly going through a world league, some sort of this kind of thing. Brexit's kicking this and that. All I'm saying is clubs are ahead of the curve. So do you think it's a coincidence? And they said that there's a lot of young English players in clubs right at the moment. Some that you might say maybe wasn't ready, whoever they were. Because once Brexit, all I'm saying is the football's about to change in a big, big deal. Me saying Kroenke out, if people jumped on it, it had bigger and better implications for football and everything. But let me carry on with this and not get off topic because football will be dead in a few years. So I can't waste any minutes talking. In naming a stronger side, one sec, that's just staring at me, bruv. Sorry, guys, you have to wait 1 sec. Big man business. Dirty boy. So let me read the last paragraph again and then carry on. In naming a stronger side on paper, Thursday's game and resting key players at the King Power Stadium appeared to be suggesting that the success in Europe represented his best route back into the Champions League. That may still be the case, but what the Spaniard and his squad proved on Sunday is that they are far more capable than they have demonstrated for much of this season. Granted, they got off to an appealing start, practically waving Talisman in for the early opening goal, a lie. But they did not allow that incident to alter their game plan. One designed, too sensible, take the game to Rodgers' side. What does that say? One designed, too sensible to take the game to Rodgers' side. They fashioned the better chances over the 90 minutes as a result. Aside from the goals, Willian fired a low shot just past the post. Luke Thomas's superb sliding tackle denied Pepe from close range. And substitute Aubameyang curled the shot narrowly wide late on. It also took VAR call to overturn a non-field awarding of a penalty 1-0, with the officials ultimately deciding the offending tackle on Pepe had taken place just outside the area, and that's where we scored from. It wasn't a penalty. They're lucky. We probably would have missed the penalty, so I'm glad we didn't get it. As David Luiz just headed it in, though. With 8 points and 4 other teams between themselves and 4th place West Ham, a late darts of the Champions League place remains a long shot for the Gunners. But with big players firing and talent in reverse, they are in a good place to challenge for the ultimate goal. Sunday's win did come at a potential cost, though, with Emmanuel Smith-Rowe, such a bright spark in recent months, having to leave the field injured in the first half. Luckily, Odegaard's Arteta's created 2 people for that position. Leicester's own team selection is becoming increasingly a case of whoever is fit and available. Having rested some players for the disappointing midweek defeat against Prague, the Foxes were back to their best they could muster, but this still meant the absence of Fofana, James Justin, and most importantly, James Maddison. The English midfielder creates energy and noticeably missing on Sunday, with Iniacho falling replica to his replacement. Wait, let's go to Arsenal. I ain't reading all this Leicester stuff. Gunners reverse recent goals against Foxes. Best of the stats. Arsenal ended a 4-game winless run against Leicester in the Premier League, picking up their first victory since 2018 October. Leicester have lost consecutive matches for the first time since December, while they last lost 2 in a row at home in October. The Foxes have lost their last 2 league home games in which they scored the opening goal. This was Arsenal's first away victory against a team starting the day in the top 3 of the Premier League table since January 2015. They were winless in their past 14 such games before Sunday. Fucking hell, we're so shit. Arsenal's Pepe has already equalled his league goal tally from last season of 5, but in 13 fewer appearances. Lacazette has converted all 5 of his penalties for Arsenal, while only Aubameyang has now netted more goals for the Gunners than the French forward this term, with 13 goals. Tielemans has scored 6 league goals for Leicester this season, as many as he had in the first 2 campaigns at the club combined. David Luiz and Willian are just the second Arsenal duo to combine for a league goal for the Gunners. Another side in the division, Chelsea, after John Hartson and Ian Wright's West. What? David Luiz and Willian are just the second Arsenal duo to combine for a league goal for the Gunners. And another side in the division, Chelsea, after John Hartson. I don't know what the fucking shit that means. Leicester face a tricky trip to Burnley on Wednesday. Coincidentally, that is also the next fixture facing Arsenal, who travel to Turf Moor next Sunday. And let's jump into my Donnies in the comments. We're going to read all the comments out, everybody. Thank you. I didn't realise no one was in the chat. I was reading it because I come in for a few seconds, no one was there. But we'll jump straight into it. What I do want to say to you lot is stay tuned, stay dirty, and stay Bertie. I didn't have the time to put the pictures there today. I've done a bit of work today. I've got a confession to tell you lot as well in a sec. But I did think, because we're winning and it was a good win, I think the subs needed to get involved today, because we're going to start doing all of it. In the future, what I want to do is have the teams, the substitutes here, and then the manager here, and then a little section below for an overall score. But we'll get into that in the future. And we will do our team ratings later. But let's have a little look at the comments. I appreciate everyone. It's a GoFundMe thing, man. I scream bullet. Carl, how you doing, brother? Hope you're good. Mad lad, what's good, Ayana? Squad, nice one, mad lad. It's all good, brother. Yes, Red. I hope you're good, Alexander, my Don. Raging Demon. Big up everybody in the chat. Hi, everyone. Big up the realist. Nice one, brother. I hope you're good. You're a happy man today, RA. No, I'm always happy, but sometimes you have to convey genuine emotions. Do you know what I mean? It would be no good if somebody come and took your child out your house and run down the road and you was just being happy. You got to convey the situation that you are in, upon, and one of. And every now and again, do you know what I mean? I've got to be real bit. I wouldn't, so much of this stuff I've kept in, and I don't show you. I'm glad I show you every time I get a caption strike, for instance. What do you want me to do? Learn sign language? Seriously? So it's good. I'm not angry. I'm just conveying the truth, the realism. Big up yourself, Anto. I love you, blood. I hope your family's good. A good win with a much changed side. What I'm going to say is, I'm not going to lie, I didn't have BT Sport. Was working too, and I watched the highlights. So I'm relying on you lot for the real crux of it. What I saw was basically, it is an all-rounded performance now. All-round performances always get topped off with maybe a free kick, a David Luiz header, a penalty, this, that. Leicester that was as strong as the side as they could muster, like I just read out to you lot. And Yeah, as far as things go at the moment, it is onwards and upwards, blood, because, well, let's keep going. Raging, yes, my Donny. Raging, I'm picking up Raging and not Carl. Big up Raging and Carl. Red Lucifer just donated in the. Oh, yes, Richard, blood. You're a G, bro. Let me check, bro. Somebody said that last time. I did. Oh, my God. Oh, blood. I don't know if that was all you, but that's some dingo dollar there. Oh, Richard. Mad love for that, bruv. Mad love for that, bruv. I appreciate you, bruv. You didn't need to do that still. Was that both of you? Or was it one you and somebody else done one? But fucking. Oh, it was Alexander as well. Just donated GoFundMe. I will never know whose is whose because they're under anonymous. But I just want to say I appreciate that, guys. That's proper mad love. You both done it at the same time as well. That's mad. Fucking no, I appreciate that, guys. Obviously, you've seen the stress. It's been a hard little whatever, but we've got to just convey the truth out here. Do you know what I mean? And let's keep going. I want to thank Richard and Red and Alexander. Red, big up Malaysia as well. Big up yourself, Richard. Big up both of you guys because you'd have easily clicked super chat to get your chat highlighted. And it's better for you. It's lovely for me. I'm not going to sit here and chat shit. It's so good. Like, oh, Chigolini, this pepperami off right now. But the GoFundMe is even better, I'm not going to lie. So that is mad gangster shit you boys are doing. But Richard has got a Ferrari hat on, blood, so you never know. He's a secret baller. Alexander's hiding his head. So, bro, is Alexander Richard just with the hood down? But yeah, no, big up you two, man. Mad love for that, guys. So glad I made it. Evening AI in the army. Let's grind some pagans under the foot. Let's just keep going. It's not even about that. What I think is, it is you can get rid of Solskjaer and you can get rid of David Moyes and he'll be fourth with West Ham later. At the end of the day, it's about if a manager has a certain set of skills, which I'm not saying Arteta does, but he clearly does. You have to see our club isn't really a manager with a plan. It's an overall plan coming from the bottom. So we have from the top. So we have to see it out. And minimum, these plans are of 1 to 3 years. Like I said, we should be with Unai Emery now. We're not with Arteta. It's going to work out better in the long run, not the short term, in the long term. And we've got to keep going with it. And with that, what we're going to see is team matches. Don't forget, against in the Europa last when he was with Unai Emery, we played some good matches against Napoli. We played some good matches, but forget the past. We're here now. That last match against Benfica, we won it. Leicester, we've won it. And you know what? There's good gameplay in the matches. We've got much better team from Tierney all the way to Joe. If Lacazette and Pepe, if people can start performing a bit more how they've been lately, do you know what? And you expect it. You expect it. When the team's dead, your little starlets or your people who are a bit better are going to maybe their passion will dry up a little bit. But when you start seeing Smith-Rowe's, Saka's, Tierney's, people popping up with passion, you see maybe Ceballos step it up, Odegaard comes with his own energies on it. Maybe that does give Lacazette the little ting that he needs. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up AR in the army. Yes, Andrew Maidon. Mad love, bro. Guna, mad love. Trying to sort out this sharing guest thing at the moment, but where my email's fucked, it's just making life extremely hard for me. But I've got a few ideas in my head. But yeah, we got everybody in the thing. Get all them greetings out of the way. Like and sub, big up yourself, Andrew. Both teams, Arsenal and Liverpool, back to winning ways, starting a losing out bandwagon. Yeah, I definitely won't. I know what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a little Chigolini. If you don't mind, do you? Fucking. One sec, let me get rid of this comment. I hear what you're saying. One sec. I can't do it. My arms move. No, but on the real. One sec. That was chewier than I thought, blood. Fucking hell. Can I say something? You know, in the glass Coke bottle, yeah? They put Colombia's finest in this. Did you know that? Google it now, blood. They don't put cocaine in Coca-Cola no more. They used to. But what they do is filter Coke through the leaves. They have leaves unprocessed, yeah? It's legal. They have leaves. They don't turn it into the Coke. They just have the leaves and they pour the Coke through it. Swear to God, if I'm chatting shit, go do your research. But let's carry on. Like I said, we will do a player rating very shortly. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't want to click that. We will do a player rating very shortly. I've got a quiz I'm preparing as well. You're happy to be here with you. Yo, all happy. Nice one, Professor Laform. Safe, brother. Thoughts on Willie's performance? You know what? Taggy Kim, I only watch highlights, so to be honest, I'm just going to be mimicking what everybody said. But they're saying, and it's completely in line with his performance at Benfica. I'm not saying he had a good game. He come on as a sub, but he come on and he was another working cog for the team. He was spinning, he was moving. He wasn't. He got. It's not quite an assist for Tierney, but he cuts it back. And I'm saying for his next performance, for people to be saying it was probably one of his best performances, and for Martin on the highlights, he was getting busy with it. It makes sense. Maybe it's like what we said. It's not really an out bandwagon. It's not, yes, there's players that we need better. We want replacement. We want our recruitment to not get these players in the first place. Not because we hate these players or don't want them, but because we want the best. If you're getting David Luiz, it means you're not getting Upper Mangana. It means you're not getting Koulibaly. When Van Dijk slips for Liverpool, Liverpool can't win the league. When Company leaves Man City, they can't win the league. Yeah, they get Diaz in, everything's going to go swift now. This is why I was saying this years ago. It's the most important thing to have your defense. That's why we're not even having that topic no more. We don't even talk about defenders no more because we're not trying to win nothing. We are just trying to get back to a certain level. But yeah, Willie's performance, I'm going to let you lot come up with that because, like I said, I'm just a highlight man today. I'm just a highlight man today. I'll just say that. Do you know what? I just checked Anto. Just see. Did I send you? You didn't. No, it was Andrew. I mean, Alexander, Red Lucifer, and Richard. You can do super chat if you want, though. But keep doing your thing. It's still super chat is good. Do you know what I'm saying? It is nice, but obviously, YouTube ain't playing ball with me at the moment, bro. So why should we play ball with them? But super chats do support the thing, so I appreciate it all. And if people ain't in a position to do that, you just hit the like or whatever. That the like button's good. Share. I personally would like you to tell someone we got to get subs. We've got a few people unsubbing recently, but that's good because you know who they are. Williams' best performance in an Arsenal shirt, says Andrew. That's what I've been hearing. After the first 10 minutes, we went in. Bless up the realist, says N2. Big up yourself, N2. Evening realist. Nice one, Troy. Big up yourself. I'm starving, blood. I'm not gonna lie. Hot dog. Bruv, I just had to chig that one up. I thought you was chewing on chips pecker from that was 3 times the size, bro. Just see, did I send you 10? Let me check again, just in case I'm writing. I keep saying no, you keep sending 10s, bro. Nah. Big up yourself though, Anto. Chuggy on the Chugolini, weenie. 28 guy happy. What day is the quiz on? I've got 2 prepared today, but I'm not doing a new one. I'm doing the old school ones in the background. I've got 1, 2, 3 prepared. So tonight I will do 2, 4, 5. Do you know what? I want to say tomorrow. I just don't want to. What day is it? Do you know when you don't want to commit and get it wrong? Let me just think, could I get that done by No, day after tomorrow to be safe. Day after tomorrow to be safe. But when the quiz is in, are we scheduling it in the day? hours before. So yeah, you'll get there, bro. But make sure you don't miss tomorrow's live and the live after that, because that's, if I get it done quick, it'll be tomorrow. But if not, it'll be the day after. But I want to look into Project Big Picture, and I want to do a live about the Super League and Brexit, because clubs are way ahead of the curve, people. For instance, City with Foden, Saka, Smith Rowe, Greenwood. I'm just saying, soon, put it this way, Wenger's exact words were, under these new rules that are coming in then, I wouldn't have been able to be an Arsenal manager from Japan. Leicester wouldn't have been able to buy Mahrez and Kante. He gave all these scenarios, what could happen and what couldn't. And managers especially, that's why football's changing now. He even explained why football's the way it is. Shall I tell you why? Because of the click-through ratio. People don't want to watch 90 minutes of football like you and me. They want to just see the good bits. The kids walk in, they see a few passes in the goal, and then they walk out. And that's the real reason why the new system of football's been created, to play out from the back. It's got nothing to do with tactics. It's to make football more exciting, because ultimately it's for the viewer to get more money. And you don't think I'm chatting shit. Wenger's a genius. He was saying it, bro. I was watching it. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say that, though? Fucking football system has changed to attract more viewers. It's attracted £45 billion worldwide football. But yeah, that's a different one for a different day. Top six is looking more and more possible. Don't reckon we can win Europa League. Well, even if we don't, rough, like, still the best. It's still the best option, and it looks possible because you do a thing like Leicester, but Leicester weren't at it today at all. We are getting better though, but I don't think a result like that won't be changing Arteta's thinking, Andrew. It won't be changing his guile. Do you know what I mean? Exactly what I read to you when it says. Let me go back to it quickly. When it said, oh, I fucking lost it. Never mind. They started badly. David Luiz headed the way they were. It's all about how we played against top. But basically sacrificing, in naming a stronger side on paper for Thursday's game and resting key players at the King Power Stadium. Arteta appeared to be suggesting that the success in Europa represented his side's best route back to the Champions League. I still think it's the best route. Obviously, like you're saying, we couldn't get top six. And maybe that's going to be the battle. That is probably the battle, isn't it? Top six. It's never been top four, ever. It's never been top four, Andrew. And you're right. I've been basically, I'm not going to lie to you, Andrew. I'm unfamiliar with this 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Oh, what's Europa? 6th, 5th, 8th? Not. So when you're saying 6th, I'm saying, I'm almost thinking like you're kind of trying to suggest maybe we're going to get close to and fucking that top four. No, what you're saying is we need to have a backup chance for next year. We need to make sure we're in the Europa basically to go again next year if we don't qualify, which I agree with you in that sense. What's the last position for the Europa, guys? What is it? I'm not a Europa expert. What is it? 6th or 7th or 8th? What is it? What's the last position you can finish to qualify? Top 4 Champions League. What is it for the Europa? Oh, look at this gorgeous spreader, bro. If I ever get to do something for you, bro. Oh, that sounded dirty, bro. I don't know what, but bro, like I said, I need the channel to get back to normal, start banging these videos out, bro. Anto, bro. Mad love, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, bro. You've done a lot for me. So have all of you lot. And yeah, that's proper. That's mad of you, bro. Like I said, I appreciate that, bro. Fucking, there's gonna be a lot of fucking. Well, obviously you don't know the pain and the hate. I got someone just sent a $5 on the thing as well. Nah, mad love for that, Anto. I appreciate it, bro. Like, I'm trying to think of my best way to give something back, but my best way is what I've been doing, bro. Like, honestly, I want to do work more. I want to do my Uber Eats more. I want to do some day trading. Look at you, I've got things to do, but I love talking with you lot, and that's my way of giving back now, is making sure I go live every single day, no matter what. Rain, sleet, hell, snow. Where's KL, blood? I hope he's all right, you know. I just clocked. Hope KL's all right, my Don. Where's Lauren as well, blood? I'm surprised she ain't commented, blood. One of my Jeezys. She will one day. Anto, I love you, blood. God's sake. Let's get rid of that. Any other mods in the building? Do you want to deal with Marty for me? I don't think that's appropriate to say stuff like that. I'd just like to say to YouTube, I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think that's appropriate. My comments, people don't think that's appropriate. Nobody think that is appropriate. So I'm going to actually time you out. I'm not going to block you. I'm going to put you in the timeout, Marty, because that's inappropriate. My channel is not a platform to say stuff and do stuff like that. We're professional, not rehearsed, but we're safe. We're family friendly. We are passion friendly. But we are definitely, we don't incite nothing that crosses the boundary. So we don't talk about the words like that, what you had in there. And we don't go against nobody or no one apart from footballing opinion. And we go with them. If they say out, 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 we say out, out, out. And that's it. Thing is, if we win the Europa, we will be in a harder competition with these shit players because we won't invest if we win the Europa. Yeah, I know, but that will be all part of the rebuild, Guna. Basically, yeah, that will be all part of the rebuild, brother, and it will be disgusting because the Champions League music will come on, the fans will be there, and God curse me now because blood, I'm still excited for it, even though I know El Neni and Xhaka will be in the middle, but I'm still on it. But you know what will happen in that January transfer window? Instead of having 10 to 20, we're going to have 20 to 40. No big deal. But we're going to attract, instead of maybe getting bullied out of Ziyech, we might get him. And you know what? Each signing will get slowly a little bit better. And nothing will change, Gunnar. We will still be the same old Arsenal. We'll be investing less than Chelsea, less than City, less than United. But you know what? That will be all sweeter when we beat them, blood, if we do. But we have to see this process through, Margie. Has it ever changed for Arsenal? When we was beating United, lifting cups at their stadium? I'm not saying that's going to happen. It won't, but they had all the dough in the world. They can buy someone, it fouls, you can buy someone again. Falcao, Forlan, the fucking Di Maria. You can keep going on throughout the years. We've always been a bit different because of this owner and the system that we play. So let's just keep going, bruv, and hope that with this a snowball can maybe, listen, let's be real, innit? We want to get to a top 4 team. And that's it, blood. It's sad, but we're trying to get back to where Wenger had us all the time. And you can't get any higher than that without investment. Like I said, City need 80 million defender. So do Liverpool. Even United got one because they know that's where it all starts. Straight away, your big defenders drop. You can't go no further for the challenge. And with that said, yeah, it will be a joke. It will be a bit of a joke. But it's the first step in that process, dude. I know you know that. I don't need to say it to you. Big up Anto, my dingo blood. I love you, blood. You a big G. All right. Really stuff there. Nah, safe, bruv. Safe, bruv. I can't. I'm a benevolent, innit? Mad love for you, bruv. It's all about the world don't spin, about kindness, innit? You know what I'm saying? Real kindness. So kindness don't come how people think. You get me? You hear someone's tone of their voice and you try and block them. Check your GoFundMe, my friend. Just donated another for you. Having a blessed day. Sharing with you since I'm all alone. Oh, that's no good, bruv. Don't want you all alone, blood. Oh, was that you that sent that one? Red, safe, bruv. That's mad old bruv. I'm all alone as well. Every day after day, week after week, year after year. So don't worry, bruv. We'll all be alone together. Do you know what I'm saying? Except for Andrew, he's got his missus in the next room, so he can't get involved in our depression, but yeah. Europa's still a bit of P. It's still a bit of Dingo Dollar. And it's a couple Bush Tucker trials, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I just had a feeling go down my neck though, blood. If we got into a final against even a lesser team, you want to say, bruv, I don't think we can hack it, but Ozil won't be on the pitch, which is good. Bruv, I'm liking, bruv, from when Arteta's got El Neni not doing one mistake for the whole season, bruv, let's keep going, innit? 6, innit? What is it? Oh, 6 for the Europa, you mean? Okay. That's why you're saying 6 then. Big up AR and everyone in the chat. I'm watching from the beginning of the stream at 1x5 speed and currently at 21 minutes behind you. Big up yourself, Frankie, my dingo. Mad love for you, bro. That was a good decision making you mine. 5 and 6 and League Cup for qualifications and FA Cup straight. Shall I give you a good fucking stat? Do you want to know? A good question or something? Do you know everyone gasses Luis Suarez up, yeah? But all he won was the League Cup. Man didn't win the league, champion. He didn't win nothing at Liverpool for the whole time he was there. Do you know what I mean? He just won the fucking little Carling Cup thing. Frankie. AR's GoFundMe link below. Nice one, Frankie. My Don. Frankie agnostic. My Don. Got a bruise, G. Need to be up early tomorrow, but I'll rewatch this in the morning. Bless, bro. Nice one, Richard. I'm going to do a few more comments and then get into the player rating. Big up the realist, the real Arsenal supporter, Johnny Does 4K. I just find it shocking that nobody questions people, brother. Like, I just showed you, like, it took 2 days later and BBC are saying it. Clearly, Arteta sacrificed the Man City game because he prioritised the Benfica game. There's people coming up in my chat when the time was happening saying that they've got to sack Arteta because, what, you want to go all out against City and still get beat? City are winning goals with their defenders now, blood. Ding, ding, Diaz and Stone. So we was never going to win that. To rinse your team out, and then you would have had to rinse them out again against Benfica, which means they would have been tired against Leicester, which means all of this could have all carried on still till today. And people don't, and now they're out sucking him off, and then they're going to out him again. It's a bit ridiculous to me, but that's why we're the pros, and they're the hoes. Giving them for life, for real. But Champions League could attract better. It will, and that is it. And to be honest with you, as I'm done when it comes to Champions League. Like, brother, I want it no matter what. We will get clarted in it, but bro, I need to hear that music. It's been too long. I need to see that red and white shirt like this with the young champion. Bruv, then we'll buy Ramsey back on a free. Oh, yes. We'll get Ramsey back, him and Odegaard in the middle. It's a Mazzolini. Bruv, I've got dreams, innit? Hey, a dream. We'll get Cazorla back in as tactical manager, blood. A little assistant tactic coach. The best is for you to go live every day. Yes, Anto, that's for you, blood. Not that. I meant the live, blood. I said that's for you, blood. No, I go live every day now anyway. I told you, lot, innit? I don't deny it. I'm not a riler. You don't want that part. Like, I don't lie. I do not lie. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with David Luiz, a fly with a header. Look, David Luiz and Willian was on their Dean today. They got religious all of a sudden, blood. Fucking hell. Big up Shaka and David Luiz, blood. For life, true. Who remembers when we were the time? Oh, Andrew. I was, what a prick I was. Do you know what I used to do? Do you know what I used to do? They was playing, yeah? Thierry Henry. Oh, Pires. But do you know what I used to do? The match was playing. I used to walk out of the room, go and make a drink and chill for 5 minutes. Bruv, now I was thinking, bruv, why did you walk away from the screen? I thought it was going to be forever. Bruv, we were miles ahead. Our bench would have bodied people. Wiltord comes on, slaps United to death. Didn't even need Thierry Henry. Bruv, Pires, Giggs, everyone rants about Giggs. Ryan Giggs was good, I'm not going to lie, for about 10 minutes before his hamstrings went. Blood, Pires was the French duppy, man. Bruv, I don't know why I took it for granted. I took it for granted, bruv. I took it for granted. I've never seen football like it. The only time I've been amazed since is looking at that Barcelona team for the 5 years. Messi, it was completely different. But even Bayern Munich, when they hit their heights, I weren't that impressed. It was just good robotic football. That Arsenal was something else. It was like, bud, you watch in every game, something madness happens. Man United was the boringest team to watch in the world. Liverpool actually was good. In their Champions League run, every game was mad. 3-0 down, then they win 4-3. That was good to watch in that sense. Chelsea was dead. Arsenal was the best team to ever watch. Then the Barcelona, and I'm not going to lie, in my eyes, that Barcelona team did eclipse the Invincibles. The way they played was too much, blood. Iniesta, Xavi, Messi in their prime. But apart from them two teams, I've not seen football like it ever since, blood. Trust me, bro. Even when we buy cheap players, they're shit. Liverpool get Mane for 25 million. We buy dead players like Xhaka for 35 million. It's a joke. Yeah, but if you go back to when this all happened, bro, Guna, Mane wanted Same reason why Pochettino couldn't get Mane. The North London clubs couldn't get Mane, not because of the money. It was the wages. Everybody knew he was a good player. He was bagging double digits at Southampton. He got the quickest ever hat-trick in Premier League history at Southampton. He was bagging, and he wanted 200 from the get-go, 250. We weren't giving that. So we'll rather pay 35 million to Xhaka, but Xhaka was willing to start on 100 grand. It's all about the financial structure. It's a complete fuckery. Complete. Mate, Danny, pick up yourself, Goon in the blood. I love you, blood. Is it true you get full amount that goes to the GoFundMe, but only half of the super chat you? More or less, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's more or less the basis of it. But YouTube gives you the platform to talk on, so that's all good. But actually, do you know what? Me, I get soccer. Man's got to learn sign language, bro. So do you know what? Maybe GoFundMe is better. Man got to learn sign language, you know. Like, my life ain't falling apart enough. Man's got to get a caption notice. Awadarati. How do you say awadarati? Is that how you say it? Awadarati. Awadarati. See when I do that? That's awadarati. Yeah? You can find good cheap players, but we can't seem to. Well, yeah, we can't find good cheap players. I'm not going to lie, bro. We're not in that time. We're not in that category. Like, it can happen, but really what we need to do is... Zaha's almost... It's not even worth it now, if you know what I mean. But we need someone to hurry up and take... Aubameyang's going, blood. He's getting older. We need a striker. We need a creative midfielder. Until Ceballos or Odegaard sign the thing fully, we need that. We need a right back 100%. We need so much. We have to do it one by one. I don't want to go and buy the Socrates, the Torres, this 10 at once. I'd rather get one player each window and stay sick for 2-3 years, blood. I swear to God, if it means we're getting the top players, the bing. I don't want no jokes. Good for life, our recruitment team is shocking. But they're working under constrained, bruv. We've all been there, bruv. When you go to school, yeah, everyone's got Nike trainers on and you got high tech. People say, bruv, you got the worst taste in the world. Look at this bitch spreader, bruv. You're not like us. Why are you buying high tech? Bruv, it's just your recruitment team's not quite as good. Yeah, your mum ain't on it, blood. You see what I'm saying? Easy people. Yes, LDN. Love you, blood. Hello, peace. Yes, JD. My Don. Andrew, I know, bro. Does my brain in. Recruitment needs to be upgraded to get better players. Nah, I know what you're saying, Alex. And in general, that's what the Cronkies would be thinking. We need to get. He's like, we keep giving them 10 mil every time. Let's get someone else in, give him 10 mil. Let's get someone else in, give him 10 mil. Let's get someone else in, give him 10 mil. And they're thinking, what's going wrong? Try and give him 30 mil, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? No? But we'll see what happens. Big up, my man said no. Ha ha ha. Sorry, JD. I'm out of sync. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Perez was completely another level. Giggs was as well. I'm not knocking Giggs, but Giggs didn't stay there for long. He didn't stay there for long. Perez was next level, blood. Next level. Even, yeah, next level. Yes, people. Bizarre realist. Yes, Marty. Back. Learn your lesson. I was about to say, you look like a killer, blood. But that is that killer brother, isn't it? That's in the actor. Here's Johnny. Perez was a magic man. He was a magic man. Was, not gonna lie. Just brilliant to watch. Do you know what I mean? I love to watch some players. Fuck yeah, sorry I laughed like that. I only laughed because somebody said Greenwood's better than Martinelli. I watched Greenwood today. Better than Martinelli. The guy's not even got the same shark instinct. If Martinelli was on that pitch today in that exact same body of Greenwood, he would have scored. I saw the positioning. He's good, but he's good. He's the future of England, probably. He probably will be one of them top number 9s, you know what I'm saying? But don't do that. Oh, what's that saying? Good luck to Arsenal. Yes, Matthew, my Don. What did you play today? Did you play today? Was it City? Was it today they won 2-1? Or am I getting that mixed up? Is it today they John Stones it up and Diaz'd it up? Or was that another day? Let me check the team quickly. No, that was yesterday, innit? Like that. Palace Fulham 0-0. Obviously, we teabag Leicester 3-1. 4-0 to fucking Tottenham. 0-0 Man United Chelsea. 2-0 Liverpool. Yeah, Curtis Jones done the thing. They put the youngers on. They're just giving up, ain't they? It's sad, bro. Klopp needs to rest them, though, innit? I suppose. Yes, Frankie, my Don. Safe for that, bro. You always do the job. Still, got to get the balance right. You know what I'm saying? Danny Murphy and Shearer looking like two ball bag heads. I was watching a funny video on TikTok. It's like got 5 eggs in the background, but then one of the eggs goes like this. It's a breader with his bald head. I was fucking cracking up, bro. You shit like that don't usually get me. Giggs was on another level, if you know what I mean. Oh, you're deep, Alexander. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, you're right. But you know what? Let me get the phone up to get your lot's comments up so we can do player ratings. Do you get me? If the tube don't do me dirty, that is. Okay, it's not doing me dirty. Brightness up. Check. What do I got to do? Live chats. Check. What? All of a sudden, Winyan is the best thing that's happened since bread. Who said that? I ain't said nothing, bro. I ain't said nothing, bro. But we're going to get into the player ratings, you know, my dingo dollars. Oh, wait. I always do this. I'm so dumb. I always prepare it and then forget I've got to write on it. 1 sec. So, yeah, I can't do it like that. I always forget. Here we go. Okay. So what a Don's got to do is do this, do this, do this. Nice. Okay, you are running this one today. I don't think I didn't watch the full game. I watched highlights, so I don't have a right to start chatting to Donnies about this thing. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll start. Obviously, I can zoom in as well, so don't worry, guys. We can zoom in like that, so you lot can see everything a bit better if you need to. But we're gonna start with the standard with Lena. I can see your comments as well. When we're in this mode, though, I can't click the share comment thing. I can. It's one or the other. Do you get me? So I'm doing this and I'm reading from the phone, my guys. So do not worry. I can see every comment. For instance, Kaga said all of a sudden when he's the best, and Andrews put Kaga. Oh, bro, he ain't. But I've got to give him credit where it's due, and he's played with. I'm thinking he was good today. I'll tell you why. Played with good energy and got 2 assists, says Andrew. Still pathetic, Andrew, with his performance all season, unforgivable. Kaga, that's a bit deep though, bruv. That word unforgivable shouldn't be in football unless you do a Kepa. If you're going to murk a player when they play shit, you got to give him the respect when they be a big. Exactly, Andrew. Leno 6. Oh, Alexander says Leno 6. 28 says 6 as well. 28 guy happy. So 6-6. That's good. LDN props to win it. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think Arteta bought Willian for him to be brilliant. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, he's on. I don't think he bought him to be brilliant. I don't think he bought him for him to find his form that he was when he was 21. I don't think he bought him to find his form of 3 years ago. I think he bought Willian to maybe become a nice, contributing, working, all-rounded cog that he can rely on. Get into this area here. Get into this area here, around here. And you know what? Get the ball from here. Bring it to here. Get some crosses in. Do you know what I'm saying? Your little job is to run this little area. And you know what? It didn't go well at all. But now what we're starting to see is there's a little link-up play between him and Tierney. Not bad. He seems to be, like I said, today, I think he did today exactly what Arteta bought him for. That's what I want to say. But let me carry on with Leno. Props to Willian for the performance, but still 3 assists in 25. Yeah. Forget the whole season. We're not doing that because we'll judge man we'll do that on the day. We'll get the video, do a whole season. Whole season, you're going to get Boyd, just like certain other players are going to get in trouble. Do you know what I mean? For the whole season. But for today, no, he done all right. But Leno, we're saying 6. I'm going to put 6 down straight away, and we'll see if that's the final. That's your final decision. We're going to go for today, because we teabagged Leicester, we're going to go blue outline, red background, and white number. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So we'll go 6 for Leno so far. We'll see. Don't forget, guys, 0 is absolutely rubbish. 1's very bad. 2's bad. 5 is bang average. Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's great. 5's decent. 10 is the best you've ever seen. You'll probably never have a performance like this again. That good. So with that said, 5 is completely average. So Leno had better than average. Is that what we're saying? Better than average. 3-1 against it. I would have thought he could have earned himself a 7, but I didn't see the whole game, so I can't say. Is that suggesting that Leicester wasn't on it then? Because I would seem to think Leicester will threat the goal in 90 minutes. I can't find the 90-minute match yet. I only got to watch City highlights. But I was quite shocked that they only got 1. 6 for Leno is fair. He didn't have much to do, but still conceded. Yeah, I hear you. I'd say 6. All right, then. That's the standard one. We're going to leave Leno then. That's a straight 6. We're going to move on. Straight away, I'm interested to see what you lot are saying, because I'll be honest, one thing I didn't clock on the highlights was Cedric. I didn't have a clue what his role was, what is nothing. I would really want to see, don't say it because I'm saying it, but I really want this guy to start having better performances, because I really want him to take Bellerin's position. Not permanently, but at least for the first 60 minutes of matches, and just for that consistent performance and that trust which Arteta clearly looks into Willian. He clearly looks for that trust in certain players. El Neni. He clearly looks for this trust. And I want him to find that within Cedric Source. But what do you lot reckon? 5 for Cedric for me. I haven't watched, but I was shocked they didn't beat Arsenal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Retro. Anto, CFC, you say 6 as well. I'd say 6. We're talking about Cedric now, yeah, guys? 6, 5, 6, 5. Oh, all right, then you're going to have to 6, 5, 6, 5. See, I'm not in a position to even choose 6 or 5. So what we're going 7, says Frank, average. Didn't do anything wrong, but didn't do anything special. And I think with this Arsenal tick, all right, then, do you know what I'm thinking? What do you not reckon? I don't want to overwrite Guna in London. But if he didn't do nothing wrong in this Arsenal team against Leicester, I think that might warrant maybe a bit better than average. 5.5. Can we meet at 5.5? 7, says Frankie. Anto, you two, Anto and Cedric, you lot have come in and fucked up the whole fucking guy, bruv. Let me get 5.5 written down for now, and then I'll see what you lot are saying, just so I've got something to look at, and then we can change it. All right. 5.5 is just above average. No mistakes against Leicester. A lot of pace. One sec. At the end of the day, it's not quite a clean sheet, but we have to. If we score more than we concede, we have to give that to a player. Do you know what I mean? But don't forget, I haven't watched this, so I'm not telling you to change your mind. What I'm saying is, if they haven't conceded goals, that has to be an all-round positive. Can that contribute to the 0.5 I've put on his name? Are you not saying should we go down to 5 or back up to 6? Let's see. 7 says Anto. So does Frankie. Andrew says, Frankie, really? Why, my guy? The retro gamer. It's true, though. 7 must be too high, probably because he wasn't 3 away from his best ever performance, was he? The retro gamer, them Luton fan TVs are gutted about today. I know, it's bait. Not that I know, I don't click it, but I know anyway, because I know. LD and Guna, bang average performance, says, okay, is that for Source? No way a 7, Andrew, says Alexander. I'm following the BBC scores. I only saw the brief height. Yeah, they're basically like me, bruv. I saw the full game. Cedric had good crosses and defended well overall. 6. What are you lot saying then? Come on then. No more words for this. Not no more words, but I want to see a few numbers just compiling in. I've been convinced by you lot. I feel like he's maybe pushing towards 5.56, but we're going to do a little tally. Whoever says it, who's got the most number, whether it's 5, 3, 7, 8. That's what we're going to go with. Not a 7. Got to be Andrew says 5. Then Alex come in with a 6. 28's got a 6, so it's 6, 2, 5, 1. Bruv, all these numbers are confusing people. Now there's 2 5s. Oh, Andrew put 5 again. 3 5. Andrew, you buzz. All right, 5's 1. I think we're going to have to leave it as 5.5. We're meeting halfway. Guna says 5. All right, we'll come back to that one maybe. Maybe we'll come back to that one. What we can do is when we possibly come back to something, we do that. Put a little circle next to it. Put a little pom-pom. Look how that looks like a pom-pom. Can you see that? A nice, big red and blue pom-pom. We'll stick one of those there. That means to come back. Maybe, possibly, we'll look at it. We'll leave it as 5.5 for now. 5, 6, 5. We've met halfway. Faces 7. We're going to move on to... We're not going to do David Luiz yet. I'm saving David Luiz because I'm so curious to know what you lot are saying. We're going to do Tierney. We're going to move on straight to the other wing. And we're going to do man like big man Tierney, my G. I love Tierney. Represents everything that's good about football, the passion, the love. Even that Scottish accent is fucking brilliant. It's fucking courtesy of the peaky fucking blinders. Yeah, you little fuckers. Okay, 6. We've got 5.5 there for now, but we'll come back to that. Anto 6. So Andrew 7.5 for Tierney, he said. We're quick to do that. 6 for Tierney, 6 for Tierney. FaZe says 5 for Tierney. He was sick as normal, flying up the wing. KT 6. Highest. Andrew's gone very high. Other people are thinking lower. I think people are thinking lower probably because of how I do it as well, because Tierney is so good. It's like a 6 or a 7 for Tierney is like most people's 8 or 9. Well, most left backs anyway. He was sick as normal flying. Kate for now is 7.5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 7.6 is the average, where 7.5 is the highest and 5 was the lowest. 6 is the fairest average. So I'm going to put 6 there for now. But that means he's only 0.5 higher than Cedric Soares. Does that sound right to you guys? I'm not saying it isn't. I only watch highlights, but this is where we can adjust this one now. We say, do you know what? Is that right? Or should we put Tierney up to 6.5 and Cedric down to 5? Tierney was given man of the match with score of 7.88, so call it 8. Yeah, no, we don't go by BBC though, bro. What's that? What score? Who's giving him that score? And in what world is that? That's the fake world, bro. Don't forget what BBC did with Jimmy Savile, bro. Fault for the first goal, says FaZe. Interesting. 6 and 5s. Wow. 7 and 8, Kieran Tierney always put in work. Tierney was given man of the match with a score 7.8. FaZe, nah, he wasn't. Marion Elneny was. LDN's cracking up. What are we saying then? What's the final one for Tierney? 6. Let's go for... We're going to do the tally chart again. You look come in. There's going to be a list of numbers rolling down the phone, and I'm going to see who wins. If there's 5 6s, they win. I mean, the most number will win. So let's see. Get them numbers rolling in, guys. Tierney out of 10. 7 at least, says Andrew. 6, says Alexander. So we're around 6, 7 at the moment. At least the 7. 7's winning then. As it stands, 7's in the lead. 6.5. See, he's gone and done us. He's gone and gone 6.5776. It does change the average. Right in 6.5 actually makes it 6.5 just in the averages. What's the next? We've got 7, 6, 7, 6.5. Mary trying to bow Tierney out. I hear you, FaZe, and I'm not skipping your comment or nothing. I'm just 6.5. It looks like we've solid it. It looks like Guna's come and smashed it. And I think we might be being hard on Tierney from what I'm hearing from you lot. But there's nothing wrong with that. Average is normal. 6 is decent. 6.5 is good. He had a good game. And 7, 8, 9 is when you start getting onto brilliant. And we know what he's capable of, Tierney. Oh, what's this? One sec. Nice. Now, with that said, we quickly go back to Soares quickly. Is that right, guys? If Tierney's on 6.5, is that right to leave Cedric on 5.5? Actually, and let me see what you lot are saying, because we might be able to get rid of this little mark here. This mark that says for us to come back and review. All right, no comments coming in. So I'm guessing that everyone's happy with the score so far, blood. In that case, I can get rid of that straight away. 5.5 is good for Cedric. Nice. All right. We're moving on now. So far, we've got Leno, 6. Cedric Soares, 5.5. Faye's coming with a 7. No, but I'll be well off there, bro. You got to make sure you join the ratings at the beginning, bro. But now you're involved with David Luiz and Murray. So first, we're going to do Murray. What are we saying for Murray? The thing is, I like Murray. And what we got to understand is when it comes to man like Pablo, it is going to take time for man to adjust, because you got to play more football. Just like when Tierney's first couple games, Pepe's first couple games, it's like slow. So with Murray, it's the same thing. So what we're seeing now, I believe we could expect more in coming times. But that's just a little speech that I'm saying just to chat. But what do we reckon? Where do we start with big man Pablo? Man like Pablo Escobar, blood. Escobar. Arsenal did beat Leicester coming back from a goal down. That's why my scores are higher. I hear you, Frankie. I hear you. There's nothing wrong with that as well. 5.5 for Murray. Why so low, Andrew? What? I didn't see the game, obviously. I watched highlights. Is it because of the first goal? Cedric freed up Pepe. I hear you, FaZe. Murray 5 today. Murray 7, says Frankie. 4.5 for his fault for the goal. No way. 4.5 to a 5. 28, guys. Says, all right, straight away, we're going to go average because we have 1. So I'm going to go average straight away with a 5 and bang him there, because 4 would suggest he had a lesser than average. Less than average. Do we believe, forget what Leicester's saying and they're saying and this is saying and that's saying, do we believe, as far as Murray goes, he played less than average in his own standards? Was he a little bit less than average? If that's the case, we can go to 4.5. Because I believe he's got a higher standard, Murray. Not that we've seen it, but I do believe he has got one, because I've seen the way he plays. I like it. Murray 6 kept Vardy in his pocket. That's what I'm saying. Where it was 3-1, I can't see like Cedric, David, Murray, and Tierney in some sort of way, even Xhaka and Elneny, they had to have done their job to a certain extent, because there's always going to be chances. For instance, you would expect there'll be gaps there. You would have expected there'll be, these two will be getting dragged out in this area, in these areas. Do you know what I'm saying? And you would think it would have led to more goals. This area here, this area here, this area here, these channels here, and obviously that big bit in the middle, even overlapping on in it, you would have think loads of these gaps would have been getting penetrated, which would have basically led to more goals. It didn't, so that's like, to me, that suggests that the defenders must have somehow done something right. But now we move on to the big dog himself, blood. Man like David Luiz. What are you not saying? He's definitely had a good couple games lately. So we're not judging people on their previous matches. We're judging him on just today. But it's in form and it's in line with what he's kind of been trying to do lately. But where do we start with David Luiz? I accept my scores are maybe about 2 higher than what is being given to most here. Don't worry, Frankie. Next time, jump in at the beginning, and you see, like I said, 5 is bang average. So 7 means good. 7's almost excellent, almost. So when you start understanding the thing, let's see, David Luiz so far. I agree with the rating so far, says Joseph. Andrew says 6.5 for David. Frankie Agnostic 7.5. Faye says 8. Gunter says 7. LD Nguna says 7.5, scored the goal to take the lead. Louise 6 for me, 8, got us back in the game. Quick. From what I'm hearing, I think it's only right to start with a 7. And I'm going to go back into the comments after this and see where we're all feeling, what you lot are feeling. Where do we go from the 7? Bit higher, bit lower. I'll be bang on with it. I feel like David Luiz deserves it though, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving no one no score because they deserve it and because I feel sorry for you. But well, it's a hard position, that defence, especially at Arsenal, bruv. Especially at Arsenal. And the guy helped us beat Leicester today. So that means something. But what are we saying then? 7. Looking at Mari 5, David Luiz 7. Is it almost like we bring David Luiz down 0.5 or do we bring Mari up 0.5? I don't know. Let me see what you lot are saying. 8 got us back in the game, says FaZe. Alexander said defence had least to do today because Leicester had a bad game up front. Oh yeah. To be honest with you, looking at these scores, when Joseph Masiko's come in and said he agrees, and I know Joseph is kind of spot on with not spot on, but he's good with his shit. When I look at these scores, this score, Mari. And that's how you do the arrow. How is that? Sorry, I need to test that out quickly, blood. I've been trying to do that all day and I've been getting it wrong. One sec. There's a little technique. So you go down, that's a line. You go down and jog it back. Oh, you go down and jog it back, you little dirty. That didn't work. One sec. One more test. Sorry, guys. You got to learn these things for the future when you know it. Up, back. Okay. Up, back. Up, back. What happens if you do a circle and go back? It don't work. Oh, it does. And then I can bend it. Like, oh, this is sick. I'm in business, blood. Are you mud? Are you on a Mazzolani? But yeah, I'm going to use my new arrow. But fucking... Oh, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I wanted to just use the arrow, bruv. But anyway, that's Leno right there. If you didn't know, that's Leno. But let's carry on. Yeah, we're talking about David Luiz. Are we keeping him on 7? Solid 7. Anto CFC says 7. Alexander says Luiz 7. 7 is fair. Goal at a critical time is worth 8. Are we going to bless FaZe though? FaZe is coming in high with the scores. He's loving Arsenal. He didn't expect to win at Leicester. It's made him happy. Can we bless him? Shall we make this David Luiz? Shall we give David Luiz at 8? More for FaZe. Because he's trying to bless the lads. And there's nothing wrong sometimes with giving a high score. Goal, and it was a goal at a crucial time. It was. And we found a lot of fucking space in that box. You could give him the 7, but 6.5 is fair. Is a fair price for me. I see. Joseph has changed my mind now then. I'm thinking you're thinking a little bit down, Joseph. JD Awinyan, 5.5 for Murray. No, keep Murray at 5. Louise 8. He recovered. Arsenal were responding for Leicester having a poor game. Oh, I hear you, Frankie, saying we're responsible. Not they are. The scores are fair, bro, as they are. Nice. Hello, Hans Hoss. Hell no. Not an 8. Hell. So what we're saying is David Luiz keeping this 6 or... Oh, fucking bugger. Or... does that look more right? What is it? Does that look more right? 6? But then that means he had the equal game to Tierney. And did he have an equal game to Tierney? But I'm a professional with these fucking arrows and shit now. But did he have an equal game to Tierney? That's the question I'm asking you. Did he have an equal? Because if he did, it's 6.5. One of these, basically, either Tierney or David Luiz needs to go higher or lower, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? So should I put David Luiz back to the original 7, meaning he had a better game than Tierney? Which is possible. Tierney ain't fucking God, is he? JD, Shaka 678. No, stop, JD. One at a time, brother. No, not an 8. It was a quality goal. Nice communication between Willian and Luis. I'll give them both 5. Says Handhos. Alexander 7, to be fair. 7 is good. 8.5 Pepe. Tierney should be 7. Tierney worked hard in defensive attack. 7 for Luis. 8, you dumb fucker. Leader than Aubameyang. 8, you dumb fucker. Leader than Aubameyang. 7. Luis. 7 for Luis. Well, now it's gone from one person said 7 for Luis. Do you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to leave them two like that. We'll come back to David Luiz and Tierney. Now, moving on. Forget Lacquer, blood. We're doing El Neni in order. Don't get numbers confusing. It's hard for me to see this. El Neni is the next one, my dons. Now, again, I wouldn't even know where to begin, to be honest with you, because he barely popped up in the highlights, to be fair with you. Where do we start? You don't let me know. Where are we starting with El Neni? We have a zip. And I'll come back. El Neni, 5. He's part to blame for the goal. Says Guna for Love TV, 5.5 for El Neni. LDN says 5.5/6. Nice, nice. El Neni, 6.5, says Frankie. El Neni, 5, says Alexandra. Hans Hoss says El Neni, 5.5. Faye says, how people score goals. Anyone scores starts at 7. No. Not round here, bruv. Not round here. Not round here. Mr. Bungle, 5 for El Sideways. Was he on the sideways thing? What the hell is that, JD of what? That's some Arabic writing. You're a G, blood. 28. Habib says 5.5. Rating 5. All right, look, I've seen a lot. We're going to put a 5 in for now. And then I'll come back to the comments, see if that's adjustable or if you lot are happy with that. I'm leaving that arrow there for Tierney and David Luiz as well, just because they can't be the same, I don't think, unless they did have the same game. All right, 5. We're on 5 for El Neni. Didn't see it. I really want to have an opinion on this, but I can't. Part to blame for the goal, but held the midfield down with Xhaka, 5.5. It says 5 in Arabic, forever 5. We're saying you're coming legit with it, JD, coming in the language of the earth to bang that in. Safe, my G. God knows how you did that. 5 forever 5. Do you know what? Andrew is convincing me. Bruv, it can't all just be Leicester was shit. Yeah? They didn't score. Like, I think, nah, man, come on. Let's give him a little 5.5, guys. I didn't see it, and I'm being a thingy, but I've seen the El Neni that I've seen lately. Actually, since Arteta's come in, I'm not saying he's got better and he's skillful and he's brilliant, but the guy is trying his best, man. He's got some work rate for Arteta, and he ain't gambling passing it forward, no, because he ain't that. But I think a 5.5 is fair. But I'm willing to change it if you don't say. It says 5 in Arabic, forever 5. Move on from El Neni, 5. Nothing too elaborate. Says 5. Yeah, but that 0.5 is important to me. I want to know if he should have that 0.5 or if I should take it away. And then I will move on, my Don. But I don't know. Should El Neni have this extra little 0.5 here? Or am I taking the mic? Does he have to go? Because again, as you can see, it makes him and Soares on the same, which might not be right. Fair enough, AR. 5. No, I want to know if you look. Only 11% of his passes were forward. Do you know what? You've made me angry with that, Joseph. You're right. You're right. Average is decent for El Neni. You've got to pass forward, blood. And that is one of the things that has annoyed me with El Neni, with Bellerin, with Xhaka. Well, Xhaka's more his taking fucking 10, 3, 8, 9, 6, 7, 10 seconds to pass the ball. That's what more annoys me with him. 5 is fair because him and Cedric Shawes, I can imagine Cedric Shawes at least running down this area, at least maybe once or twice trying to cut into that little area there. And I can imagine that that's a gamble and a risk that El Neni probably didn't take. So that's why Soares probably deserves that little extra 5 there, whereas El Neni doesn't get that extra 5. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking the piss in. I love these arrows now, blood. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he didn't do it. All right, 5 for El Neni. Nah, 5. Joseph got a point. He probably was the worst player on the pitch. I don't know though. I actually can see a positive in El Neni. I'm not saying he's good. I'm not saying he's going to take you to the next level, this or that. But if you're a manager and you've got a little relationship with him, I reckon he can do that little job. For instance, he can maybe. Oh, let me get that wrong. Whereas Xhaka will be more like responsible for this area, trying to do what he's doing. Maybe El Neni will run down this area, would run down here really quick, down here really quick, close someone down, run back here really leggy, really. You could see he was trying to do his best. Well, not today, I'm saying in general, in these areas here. So all of this. El Neni tries to do his best to lock up shop in this area, and I believe that is for Arteta. He does that. I'm not saying he does it good, but he sacrifices that part of his game. But let's Xhaka. Yeah, we're going to move on to Xhaka now. Let me get the little sponduli straight up. Blue, background red, nice. Now, when it comes to Xhaka, my dons, where do we start with Xhaka Waka Ding Dong? Yeah, Faze, we've given him a 5. Oh, pissed. I need to watch. I might watch this match full tonight. I'll probably fall asleep, but I might try to find the full 90 minutes because I'm really intrigued with Xhaka as a player because I didn't think it when I first started my channel. I was completely thinking this guy's finished, man. Why did we get? But the more I see him under Arteta, the more I'm starting to think, yeah, he could like. If Henderson can be called good, Xhaka is better than Henderson in my opinion, and I don't want the chat to go mad now. That's what I think. But I do believe it's down to there's some more complex players than others. And I believe that we can't get any more better out of Xhaka, but we can use him better. And we need better players, but we can still use him. And for him to get 6s and a 6.7 or 6.5 today, and everyone's saying it's fair, rare. Let me put 6. I'm going to put 6.5 in and then see what you lot are saying. I'll come back into the chat. But I want to try and get more of these performances out of him. The 6.5. There's a player in there. The way he celebrated with David Luiz's goal was passionate to me to say, do you know what? David Luiz has been getting abuse. Let's give him some love. But then again, I've just noticed, not that it matters, but this is what we're going to come back to and have a look at. I've noticed that. Oh, you little bugger. Let me try and do it like this. I wonder if I could wait a sec. If anyhow you can do 2. Can you do a double-sided cross? No. Fucking. But I have noticed that David Luiz and Xhaka got the same score. So maybe that could possibly be reviewed later, unless we agree, which people are allowed to have the same score. Let's get it right. People are allowed to have the same score. So. But we'll review that towards the end. And yeah, but they have got the same score. But what I've got to do is as well, I don't like that. I want that to be blue blood. All right, one sec. Nice. Everything's got to be the same. But we move on. We won't do Partey or Odegaard or Aubameyang until the end. But we're going to move on right in the middle to Smith Rowe. How bad is his injury? I heard about it, this and that. I don't know. You don't got to tell me. But the first thing we're going to do is Smith Rowe. But let me just see this. Henderson is levels above Xhaka. At least he improves. Xhaka doesn't. I didn't really. That's why I didn't want to say that then, because it will ignite a whole new conversation. Because off the get-go, that comment's wrong the way I said it. But I mean, yeah, we'll talk about that on another one. I mean, under fucking Hendo is a general on the field and a real captain. Oh, is it? Since Van Dijk's gone, brother, they get pumped every day, blood. But let's do Smith Rowe now. Hey, your ratings are fucked. We won 3-1 away to a team third in the league and from a goal down. Put some respect on the team, bruv. This is a combined thing. This isn't my ratings. This is a combined ratings. I didn't even watch 90 minutes, so this is a combined ratings. And honestly, it's only fucked if you watch other channels, because the whole point is 5's average. 6 is decent. 6.5 is getting close to good. But we'll look at it all after. Smith Rowe. I watched every pass. JD of the Woolly, no, that's not true. Hendo's passing and ability to beat pressure is better than Xhaka. Xhaka isn't good technical footballer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Henderson is at all either. Smith Rowe played for 42 minutes. He was good when he was playing 7. Well, considering you're the first one to say it, Frankie, we're going to get the 7 out. Did anyone here actually watch? Yeah, everybody watched the game. So did I, bruv. We just didn't watch it like you because we got jobs and girlfriends. So yeah, we didn't watch it like you. Every pass. Emmanuel Smith Rowe, 6 because of the injury. It cut him short, did it? Xhaka does have nice free kicks. 5 says Faze. Fucking after all of that, man gives him a 5. 6, 5. So we're around the same area. 7, more like 6. Okay. 6. Xhaka does have a nice free kick. 5, 5, 6, 7. Can't give a 7 from any throw. 6 is fair enough. All right, nice. It's not about fair. It's about what it is. Emmanuel Smith Rowe, but he may deserve lower. He didn't do anything. 5, 5, 6. He didn't do anything. All right, let's go back to 5 for a sec. Because I'm not giving people scores based upon. We're not giving it based on what we think they can do and what their potential is. We've got to give people what they did in the match. That's what we have to give it based upon. Do you know what I mean? So what we're saying with this 5. Smith Rowe, 5, 5, 6. LDN says 6. JD of Willie, 5.5, but 6 is okay. Basic performance. All right then. I'm confused then. 5, 5.6, 6, 5.5. So it's on the higher end of the 5. So we're gonna have to change it because it's 5.5 so far. But again, 5.5 would be making it so he's got the same as Source. We'll leave it like that for now because we'll come back to all the ones that are the same to check if they're fucking if they can be adjusted. So Louise 7 then, says Alexander. Well, we'll come back to them. We won't go. We'll come back. Like these things that are the same. Oh, look at that, you little bugger. They're the same. You know what I'm saying? But fucking, yeah, the ones that are the same, we'll go back and we'll revise them. But Pepe, we move on. 5.5. Cedric did more. 6. All right, we'll come back. We can't keep going over the things once it's all said and done. But Pepe for now, I'm interested in this. From what I've heard, this should be more around. I'm not saying it is. I only heard it, so I haven't watched the game, and I'm going by what you guys say. But I'm thinking this is straight away on the back. This is probably near the 7s, no? Because I heard he had a good game, but I can't just say that. That's for you lot to tell me. Oh, this is what I like. 8.5. Says, oh dear, Joseph's. If the third person says 8.5, that's 3 in a row. We'll go straight for that. Oh no, Pepe gets a 7, and so should Tierney. 7, 8.5. See, I feel like I didn't see it, but I feel like Pepe's got an 8 just because of what I've read and heard. I saw a little bit of it. I put it 8 for now because from what I've heard, it was a real. It was maybe he's starting to do 70, not 70 million pound performances, but he's starting to sound a bit Pepe-ish. Pepe was minimum 8. Oh, see, I'm really curious why Andrew Because Andrew ain't a hater. If he's giving him a 7, there's a solid reason for it. Frankie 7.5, Pepe 8. And I was gunning Pepe yesterday, saying I've had enough. Because the thing is, I want players to come and perform now. I've had enough of us just holding, waiting or two. And you know what? Like I said, keep having more performances like this. And he has. He keeps doing it now lately. So I'm happy with it. 8. Let's see. Yeah, 8's on point. He was killing it on point. Madness. Andrew, 8 is fair, actually. Pepe was minimum 8, 8.5. So what are we saying? Is it not an 8.5 thing? Is it just an 8? Leicester left is still spinning. 8.5. Do you know what? I'm going to give him the 8.5 because I gunned him the other day. And you got to be able, if you got to be able to gun a man, you got to be able to praise a man. There's no point being one of them bitch brothers who just hate to hate. When I say shit, it's because I feel you got better in your tank. Most yeah, I'm giving him the 8.5, bruv. Because you can't win the match against Leicester with everyone on 5s and 6s, blood. It's fucking impossible. So someone had to have got a fucking 8. 8.5. Yeah, he's got the 8.5 still. Let me have a little zip. Oh, my Coke leaf Coke. Sorry, guys. I want to bite a pepperoni again. I got one more. This is my dinner, blood. Bumhouse? What are you talking about? So it looks like that's the first one. We've got really swift, 8.5. Now we're moving on to the G, the big Don, the match winner, the man that is worth every single penny we pay. But tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'm joking. Don't chat shit. Don't break my internet. Even YouTube will close me down for that, blood. Fucking. But what are we saying on Willian, guys? 10-10 for the Chickily. Yeah. 8 or 8.5. Andrew says 8 or 8.5 as well. He was close to man of the match. Best performances in the Gooner top. But it's important that you don't bully a player into just seeing what we want to see. Is it likely Xhaka's going to become brilliant one day? No. Is it likely Elneny's going to get brilliant? No. Is it likely Cedric Choice is going to get brilliant? No. Is it likely Willian's going to get brilliant? No. But do you know what? They are professional footballers and they've all got it in their tank to have a really good 90 minutes and a really good match. And it seems to sound like that's possibly what Willian's gone and done. I've read a lot about him today and it is definitely his best performance he's had in an Arsenal top. And I think that has to be rewarded. And if he, 7.5, let me put 8.5 quickly, for the simple fact, 8.5, what that does is this. No. Now, what that does, it puts them both on the same thing, which lets me use another arrow, which I'm very happy about. But 8.5, 8.5, let me read some comments. Willian, 8 for today's performance only. Yeah, exactly, Alexander. It's only based on, say, Gooner for Life TV says 8. Best performance in an Arsenal top. When was his last good performance? Exactly. Yeah, 8 actually, says Joseph. What did you change from? 8.5, but down to 8. All right, 7.8 for... what? So are we saying we're taking this 0.5 away from him then? I was going to come back. We'll leave it. We'll leave that because we got the arrow there. Should we come back and do it? Oh, wait a sec. JD, you're okay. I think Sainbaum is family friend. No way Willian put in the same as... All right, look at it like that, guys. Willian and Pepe's got the same score. Does someone need to go up? Does someone need to go down? Give me your little what you think. Pepe 0.5 off. Or Willian 0.5 off. Or Pepe 0.5 up. Was it a 9? Or let me know. Or when I put the arrows here, it usually means I'll come back to it. But where you lot are on this topic now, we'll do it. Jody, you're okay. I think saying bum is family. Oh, yeah, you're allowed to say bum. I was just understanding that I just was like, why? Of course you can say bum, blood. Trust me, bro. No way Willian put in the performance. Pepe did 8, nothing spectacular. Willian 7.5, 8, max, yeah, 8. Big up, I just home from what nice one, Neemith. Love you, bro. 8. Pepe, man of the match. All right, yeah. Willian's got an 8 then. He got an 8, which is really good. Willian, for anyone, but 5 average, 6 good, 7 really good, 8's like, do you know what? Any better, man? My matter had to give you a 9 and cool, say this was one of your best matches. So 8's fair, which means we can get rid of the sacred arrow. Now we're going to move on to Lacazette. Now, this is the one guy I did see in action. Blood, I think Lacazette should get an 8. Now, I ain't reading no comments yet because you lot might call me a mug straight away, then I can't say what I'm going to say. I saw a little bit, only in the highlights, I saw a bit of the old Lacazette today. I saw tracking back. I saw passion. I'm not giving him a score to do nothing with a penalty. I'm not saying, I only saw the highlights. They might have edited it from my eyes. I saw a passionate guy. I saw a little bit of the old Lacazette back. I saw him a bit hungry. If today is a starting point, let me chew this. If today is a starting point for Lacazette to reinvigorate himself and recapture his once form he had, today was a brilliant sign. In my head, I'm thinking 8 off the get-go, but I didn't watch the whole match. Even if I did, I wouldn't be overwriting you lot. This player ratings is about all of us. And I'm going to write 8 just so we've got something to go off of the get-go. But I'm going to come right into the comments right now once I position this. See what you lot are saying. It's going to be interesting. I'm pretty excited to see what you lot are going to say. When we watch, Pepe scored, Willian didn't. That's true. Willian goes down. When you watch, you understand why. Willian got 2 assists. Anto CFC says 8. He played a big part in the win. Madness. Lacquer 7.5. Well taken penalty. Lacquer 6. Lacazette could have done better on his run. 7.5. Alexander says 8.5. Antonio says 9. Anto. Matthew, all Arsenal players get 9 today. Positivity train. 7, like 7.5, so I put him at 8. I've gone high. Fuck off. Lacazette was as good as Pepe or Tierney. Arteta 8. 7 says Guna for Life TV. He did perform, and maybe 8.5 could be fair, but I think he could still done a lot more at a goal. 9 to 10 for Willian. Phase 7. Nice pen. What else did he do? We want to see runs from our lone striker. We don't play a holding ball striker. Lacazette 7. There's definitely been more 7s. I'm going to go then for now to 7.5. What do you lot feel about that? Talk to me. What I saw, he was good though, bro. But I watched highlights sort of fucking 6 minutes long, so it doesn't account for a whole game in no shape or form. Lacazette can't be more than Tierney. How do you lot feel about that though? Is that true? He says Lacazette can't be more than Tierney, blood. And right now, 7.51, 6.5, the other. Phase. He created the play leading to Pepe's goal. All right, let's get some answers in then, and we'll see. Yeah, that's accurate for Lacazette. 7.5. Higher than Tierney, Joseph. What do you reckon, Joseph? I'm asking you about the link between Lacazette And Tierney? Is Lacazette being the whole point higher than Tierney accurate to you? And if not, how can we change it? Or is it? What do all of you guys reckon? Like I can't remember Tierney. Yeah, that's correct. Tierney making runs all game, tracking back, puts in their shift as always. Andrew, like I was better than Tierney today. See, I really trust Andrew's opinion, but I actually really trust Joseph's opinion as well. I trust a lot of yours opinion. I'm not chatting shit, but Laka was a bit better, I think. 7 8 on point for Laka. Tierney deserves 7 at least. I'm going to leave it like that for now because what I saw from Lacazette in that 3 minutes that I watched the highlights, he really did stand out for me. Whereas Tierney didn't. But I'm not saying that means anything. It's just the highlights I watched, but you don't know what I'm saying. Do you know what? I think this arrow needs a little bend in it, blood, to make it look sexy like that. This one needs a little bend too, blood, a little sexy bend. But cool. Lack of finding space, but we're leaving Lack on 7.5. I think that's fair. But we're going to move to Partey, and what we're going to do, we're going to do a different for the subs. We'll use different colours, but we're going to go. What is that? Blue background. Red background, red border, blue background. Right, so that's the subs. We'll put the subs right on top of the circle, the number. But Partey, 66 minutes, he came on for El Neni. Like I always puts the shift in. That's his job, says 500 plays like he did more for me. And Tierney was very wasteful, worked hard, but wasn't effective. But work rate does count for something, Joseph, but it's true. Work rate will win you a whole point in the match, but it is actually about end result that will ultimately get your score high. But work rate's important. Laka was that difference to me. So Joseph, LG and Guna, he meant to score goals, and if not help by assisting and take away Lava's half decent holding, he's underperforming. Yeah, I hear you, Andrew. But when it comes to Partey now, my dingo dollars, no. But look at that. I've got that so in line. Look how bang in line that is. Look at that. See that? Look at that, black man's a G. There's never done shit that swift in my life. But fucking, what are we saying for Partey? 5 for Partey. Basics for hips. Basics for hips. Is that Cockney? I swear I've heard that before. Or is that basics for hips? All right. Oh, what? Do you know what? I've always been trying to get stuff on an angle. How is that gone on an angle like that? That never used to happen. Oh, yes, blood. Oh, I'm winning, bro. That never used to happen, you know. I tried that before. Oh, it's because I was trying to do it like that. Oh, this changes editing on a Mazzolini, bro. This changes everything, blood. But fucking Partey 6, Anto says 5, maybe 5.5. I get where you're coming from, says LDN to Andrew. 5.55. All right, do you know what? Let's get. Basically, it's going to be easy to settle this one. Did he come on and was he a little bit more effective than El Neni? Basically, if that's so, he's earned the 5.5. Should we stick with the 5.5? What are you saying, guys? Andrew plays though. He was linking play very well when creating space for our wingers. In addition, he was making space for some of our chances as well as in good places. Partey 6. Partey only played for about 26 minutes, but played well. But he's got in there higher than El Neni. But Joseph saying a 6. Jody of Woolley. 6. So he definitely played better than El Neni. 6. I think he might get the 6, you know. If Laka is meant to be a Firmino sort of striker, he ain't doing what he does. And if he's meant to be a number 9, Vardy, he is far from that as well. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. I think Partey gets the 6, is it not? I think he probably did have a bit of a better performance than El Neni. Do you know what I mean? What do you not reckon? Is that right for Partey, the 6? Partey was average. What are you not thinking? Should we leave? Well, we can come back to that, I suppose, then. Party was average. Yep, we can come back to it if you don't want. But Odegaard. Odi, Wadi, Ding Dong. Where's that? Oh. Hmm? 42 minutes. Odegaard comes on for Smith Rowe. Of course, Smith Rowe got injured. Luckily, Arteta's been getting our players ready for these kind of situations. Why did you come back, you bastard? Why is that doing that? Well, Odegaard, guys, what do you reckon? Our second substitute? Oh, well, first of the day, but second we're doing for the player ratings. Odegaard played as well with Smith Rowe, maybe a bit better. Odi 6.5. Alexander says 6. Odegaard 6, 6.5. Okay, 6.5, 6.5. Xhaka was on this. I'm gonna put 6 for now. Just as somewhere to start with, and we'll see how you lot feel about that. Oh, that's it. 6, 6.5, 6. Where's KL, bro? I'm worried. I feel like something. I hope he's all right, bro. Odegaard 6.5, 6.5 says LDN. 6.5. Well, we have 2 6.5s, 3 6.5s now. Odegaard, most of me, Joe's in my information, he was playing linking play today from the midfield. He's on the 0.5 because more people have said 0.5 than 6, so he's got to get it. Trying to make this all look nice for some reason, but you're awesome, AR. Thanks, Alexander, bro. Do you know what? I need that blood. That's perked me up. I am awesome, aren't I? I'm fucking brilliant. I am brilliant, aren't I? I can't deny it. I'll get 9.5 for keeping Martinelli injury free. You're a bastard, JD. Andy plays though for Party. I don't mind that. 6. Was Odegaard better than Partey? This Odegaard seems to be like it could be a secret duppy man. The kind of skills in a year's time, who knows the kind of player he could be? He seems to be. Why are these foreign players so good? What is it about them? What, like, the fuck? Are they just more rested by the time they get here? But yeah, we are on Aubameyang. Let me get the old score up. Bam. Here we are. Aubameyang sub. We get the same. We're going to put the blue border. Nope. Red border. Red border. Blue background. White letter. Let's get that bigger as well, just so it looks better. All right, let's see what we're saying for Aubameyang, my dons. 9.5 for you. Andrew plays their Party. I don't mind that. JD of Woolly says Odi was better than Partey. Not all foreign players play well in the first season. Yeah, no, of course. Chelsea's an example of that, and United. Schools are better for sports in some countries. Of course, 5.5. Not on long enough to give more than that for me. Is that for Aubameyang? Odegaard, 6. Better than Ainsley Smith-Rowe. Emmanuel Smith-Rowe. That's the consensus so far. Aubameyang 5. It has taken Pepe time to hit form. Exactly 5. But you know what? We're giving. Andrew did say he wasn't too as an average performance. So a man like Aubameyang, his whole goals are based upon games and everything. Already, I'm feeling like this could be the right decision to 5. It's not an insult to Aubameyang, not at all. Even he knows he comes on late. 84 minutes. The game's kind of dunny-wunny ding-dong. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Stretch the defence, do your job. 5. He was taking a 5, says Neemith. Big up yourself, Daniel. Jody Woolley, I was the sports school in my country. I was in sports school in my country. It was awesome. Yes, Alexander, sick. Odegaard was better than Smith Rowe today for me. Joseph, what are you saying? You think he played better? Abba 5.5. All right then, but you're not saying, does Abba deserve this 0.5 or not? And then once we do Abba, we'll go back to these arrows. But is Abba staying with a 5 or a 5.5? I think that as well, LDN. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to get to that right in a sec. Looking at Abba, let's just get Aubameyang done. Does Aubameyang need an extra 0.5 or is 5 spot on? Just write that number 5 if you feel that 5's cool. 5.5 for making one decent chance. Says JD of Woolley. What do you not reckon with JD's comment? Does Aubameyang deserve an extra one? Was only slightly wide. It will look like this. If nobody's going to challenge you, JD, this could be it. 5 is fair, says Andrew. If you're asking between Ainsley and Odegaard, Odegaard was better, without doubt. That's why Odegaard's got a higher score than him. Really? Joseph, I agree. All right, 5's fair. 5 is fair. Average for Aubameyang. We're going to give him it. 5. Boom. So we've done that. That's the ratings done. But before it's fully done, we're going to go straight to this situation here. David Luiz, Xhaka, Tierney, all on the same. 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5. So with that said, the way I look at it is, who was the best out of these 3? Who was the best player out of Tierney, David Luiz and Xhaka? To you lot, do you think? Can I get a link for the GoFundMe AR? If somebody's in the chat, maybe they can post my link. If not, I'll do it in a minute. But I want to just see what you lot are saying with this at the moment. 7.5 for Luiz and 7 for Tierney. 7.5 for Luiz and 7.5 for Tierney. Let's go straight from the get-go. 7.5 for Luiz. Luiz scored surely a 7.5 because Tierney need an up. Here's the GoFundMe link there as well, Alexander. 7.5 for David Luiz. 6.5 for Tierney. Where does that leave Tierney, though? Luiz was best out of 3, no doubt. All right, if David Luiz was the best, maybe you can put Tierney to a 7. Is that what Andrew said earlier? Let me see what Andrew said. Andrew said 7.5 for the... Yeah, he did. That's exactly what he said. And I just felt that automatically in my soul as well. Me and Andrew are like, blood, bro. Where's Gooner for Life TV? Where's Gooner TV, bro? He's fell asleep, blood. Fuck him. Tierney 7. It's only 7.5. Xhaka, yeah, that looks a bit more better. Not that I know anything. Thank you, Frankie. 7 for Tierney on point. Yeah, I'm glad we done that. That looks more right. But this is how our player ratings work. We come back to it. We look at it. We reassemble it. This is how every time it will be like that. You're never going to get it all right straight away. You got to compare. But now what we're looking at is Cedric Soares and Smith Rowe is on 5.5. Now, the thing is, with that, 2 completely different positions, right back, number 10 role, or in the middle, whatever you want to call it, teabag. Somebody, they could not have performed. It could happen, don't get me wrong, but I really doubt they've both performed to the exact standard. If they have, that's fair. But have we possibly been harsh on Soz? Did he earn a little 6? Bruv, we did just play Leicester. This whole area, for however long he's on that pitch, 90 minutes, can get penetrated. All of this area, all sorts of Vardy situation. I mean, it's all going on. So, I don't know. Or are we agreeing and saying, no, it is possible they both can get 5.5? Because that can happen. It's not like... But we want to make it, once we finish this, I want to look at it and be like, do you know what? We do the best player ratings. I want the players to look at this and be like, do you know what? They don't just throw out a 2. These guys are making complex decisions. So 6, I think. Oh, nice. Cedric should get at least a 6, I feel. Aided Pepe as well. Cedric maybe deserves a 6. 6 is fair for Source. He could even be 6.5, says JD Willie. Cedric 7 was better than Xhaka. All right, do you know what? I like what I'm pissed I didn't watch this whole game, man, because I really want to have a strong. You guys know me. I love having strong opinions and chatting shit, but I just can't do this. But now that's that done. Now I want to compare these two quickly because Joseph's just said it. So Xhaka was better than Cedric Soz today, yeah? Is that what we're saying? 5-5 for you, AR, Alexander. Nice one, blood. We'll get Arteta done in a sec as well, I suppose. We'll do an over round Arteta. But what do you lot think when it comes to... One sec. What do you lot think? What do you lot think? Yeah, when it comes to the Soz and Xhaka, just because a couple of people said it, I don't want to ignore it. It makes sense. Was Cedric Soz, was Xhaka better than him, basically? Cedric always better than Xhaka. So if you think, yeah, I think Xhaka played better today. That's cool. As long as there's a debate about it, I just didn't want it to be a clear one way. Now, I've obviously ain't got a picture of Arteta. I just got the word fucking Arteta. But Arteta represents, when we're scoring Arteta, what we're judging is ultimately, I suppose, it is end result. But what we're really judging is substitutions, 66 minutes, 42 minutes, 84 minutes, shape and the effect it has, and the all-round mission that's going on at Arsenal. And honestly, for me, obviously you lot know I support my manager as to the fullest that I can until I see really suspect stuff going on. But these last couple of days, for me, it's been nothing less that Arteta's got a 9 out of 10. I know no one's going to agree with me, and I don't mind. Do not feel you have to. But this guy had a fucking epic job. Epic job, blood. And when we're looking at it, it's almost looking like there's some positivity going on, which I think he's punching above his weight, blood, right now. I don't think this team should be doing what he's doing. People say it should, it's this, it's that. But I'm giving Arteta a 9 out of 10 just because this is a roller coaster of a job, and I think he's doing a really good one. What do you lot think? Arteta 7. Cool. Arteta all considered 8. 8, that's nice. I was kind of taking the phase we're going through, not this just game, but you got to. We're rating this game, so it's only fair. Check your GoFundMe later. I donated for you again. Hope your channel grows, my friend. Yes, blood. Literally after this, do you know what? Let me check it, blood. No, let me just check this. 8.5 for Arteta. 7, 8.5. So far, I'm putting 8.5, blood, because I'm giving Arteta the highest possible, bro. I'm not going to lie. 8.5 out of 10. Arteta got an 8 at least. Team selection turned out to be a diamond. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're going to leave him with 8.5. He fucking deserves it in my eyes, bruv. I'm looking to support a Donny Wonny ding dong. But you know what? That looks pretty sick. Look at that. Look at. Oh. What are you doing, you bitch? What's that? Why has that happened? What's going on? Wait. Oh, is that it? Fuck's sake. All right, let me go back into the screen. My ding, my G's. Now, where's that gone? Quickly, if I can find that, I can just stick it in the other bit. Me and my Donny's trying to get it, you bitch. That's not it. Okay. Definitely. He's not going to find it, are we? One sec. There it is. Me and my Donnies. All right, there you go. Let's get that in the background. Let me just check my GoFundMe quickly for my big Don. Yes. Big up yourself, Alexandra, aka Red Lucifer. I appreciate it, bro. Your support's been really, really nice, and it keeps me happy, blood, as well. Just knowing the people are out there on the team. But look at this. Boom! All of that for that. It was very, very worth it, though. Very, very worth it. We look. What have we got? We got Leno 6, Cedric Soares 6, David Luiz 7, Mari 5, Tierney 7, Shaka 6.5, El Neni 5. El Neni substitute later on, being parted at 66 minutes. Brilliant sub from Arteta. Blood, can I say something? Apart from Lacazette, both of his subs were better. El Neni, in our own words, El Neni was a 5. He brings on Partey, it's a 6. Smith Rowe's 5.5. Odegaard comes on 6.5. Apart from Laka, that's a brilliant job from Arteta there, blood. 8.5 from Pepe. 5.5 Smith Rowe. 8 for Willian. 7.5 for Lacazette. 5 for Abby Babby Ding Dong. I'm really happy with that player ratings. Really, we took our time with that. Done really well. I look forward to the next ones. I'm surprised that we got it against Leicester. Such nice player ratings there. Let's see where we are with comments now. Oh, I just seen that one. Let me click that straight away. No worries, my friend. Glad could help. Thank you so much, Alexander. Mad love, bro. Where are we now? Where are we now? Where are we now? Check your GoFundMe. Arteta got to get 8 at least. Team selections turned out to be a diamond. Oh, we read that already. Arteta had a very bad run of results in the first half of the season, but since then, things have improved. Definitely. Definitely. Donny wanting ding dong. Joe's, oh, do you know why? I'm sitting so far away. That's what. Joseph Love, those footy debates, man, could be a hobby for me. A lie. That's what we're going to keep. We go live every day, bro, so you can get all your debating needs out. Top 4 of the Europa final, here we come. Top 4 of Europa final, here we go. Big up Alexandra and everyone that has contributed today. Yeah, 100% mad love. Wouldn't waste my money, says Matthew. JD, I'm an optimistic fan as well. Angry Place Day, me too, my guy. That's the links. Big up my dons. No worries, my friend. Glad could help. No, it means a lot, brother. Thank you so much. Matthew, it's my money and it's up to... Wait, what did Matthew say? Oh, he wouldn't waste the money. I see. He's big up IR. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Matthew. Let me put this little bitch in a timeout. I'm blocking next time. I'll remember his name, blood. No worries, friend. Glad you could help. Should give me the team an overall. Should give the team an overall average. I didn't read that. I didn't realise Matthew was hating like that, bruv. Man said, don't give me money, you know. What's it got to do with you? If Red's supporting me, I'm shocked we beat Leicester City away. I can't believe we revenge on them. Hello? Glenn Roder, R.I.P. I pray for Dangote. I pray for Dangote. Aliko Dangote, please come and bring some of your cement to the Emirates. I beg you. City fans should be used to wasting a lie. We're going in a minute. I'm just waiting for the 5 minutes to end because I want to block him permanently. But one of my dons will do it, innit? Got to block him. I've got to wait though. Oh no! Actually, if I scroll up, can I see his chat somewhere? Can any of you lot, can any of my mods find his name, click it, and get rid of him? No, I can't do it because I put him in a timeout. Let's all pray for Dangote, Eli. Let's pray for the Dangote. Oh, wait a sec. I might be able to do it on my phone. Matthew hating. Oh, no, it's weird. But do you know what? You can't be a City fan and hate on money. Do you know what I mean? Without money, you wouldn't even be known. It's just hate, and the haters are everywhere, sadly. Do you know what the weird thing is? In life, I don't ever see them. Never. Never. I had my Arsenal coat on today till my ankles were rough. I was out for 40, well, I was like 14 hours. I meant to say 4 hours. Nobody comes up to me. Nobody. Three of my boys wear these jumpers, black, white, and blue. Nobody comes up to them. North London all day, every day, blood. Alexander, calm down. Hey, I wouldn't go that. Alexander, calm down. Calm down. Hey, I wouldn't go that far. No, of course it's hate, London. Man saying don't give me dough. I'm building the channel up. People are donating to me. Why would you say don't give him dough? It's hate, bro. Of course it is. Only real supporters round here. FSYM. Say your sim fake sons of see you mothers, silly mothers. I'm usually good at these. Only real supporters round here. Fake. Says you. Oh, I don't know what SYM is, Jerome. I want to know. I put him on hidden from the channel. Yes, Frankie, my Don. Don't want him nowhere near the channel. Not even because you're chatting shit. Don't try and make Alexandra feel little blood for doing a lovely, kind thing in his life and spreading love and happiness and helping someone out. I was about to say less fortunate, not less fortunate, but helping somebody out. What's wrong with that? And then you got Bellends in the chat. Bro, if we didn't give donations out in life and do this or do that, you wouldn't have Aguero and Silver blood. Calm down. It's definitely hate LDN. Definitely. Big up yourself. I want to know what SYM is. I put him on hidden from a Frankie, mind you. I think Dangote will buy Arsenal when the season ends. He might buy Arsenal on my birthday, month of July. Yeah. I swear, is he the one who loves Neymar, isn't it? He loves Neymar. Man's just being a prick. What's something he knows in the comments? He's hate. Yeah, I don't know. Can split in hairs now. Tomato, potato, missionary dog style. There's all ways of saying the same things, but big up LDN, no, my Don. But we're getting close to that time, bro. Oh, no, it's real, Alex, bruv. It's real, Alex, blood. It's real, bruv. It's real at the end of the day. You just done something that people need to do in life, and I'm not talking about me and donating. Well, actually, they do right now, but I'm talking about being nice is something we've been made to feel ashamed about. Yeah? If you went and walk up to a girl now and said, you know what, you are so beautiful. Can I take you out? Brothers will laugh at you. People will laugh at you. We've made to feel that being nice is a bad thing. And that's why the world's in the state that it is, because humans are fucked in their head. You just done something amazing, bro. And yeah, you done something amazing. And I will remember you for the rest of my life, just as I will LDN, just as I will Andrew. But I will remember your donations and know you went one little step further for the rest of my life. No lie. No lie, blood. So, yeah. Don't worry about these little bettings who get themselves blocked. Now they're just listening to my voice and can't communicate and comment. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing now. The only way their chat can get read now is if they pay. So you get me. Alex Art and Joy, yeah, exactly, bro. Joseph, see you guys. Nice one, Joseph. Have a good evening, brother. Andrew says goodbye as well. Nice. Peace out, people. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. I see that Andrew. We're literally going now as well. I'm starving. I've got to go fund me, so can't withdraw it now. It takes by tomorrow. I'll be able to, but I have got a little bit of change in my lucky sock, so I am getting a pizza tonight. Bully! Big up, man, like Alexander and Richard buying man pizzas and that. Thank you, guys. No, thank you, Alexander. See you, Andrew. Says Daniel. See you, peeps. So look at that. Man only had 8 people while we was doing the player ratings. Straight away, someone says they don't want to donate to me, and I block them. There's 20 people in the chat. It's so strange. But blood, yeah, that's the player ratings, guys. Quite happy with that. We got to take our time. I'm always going to do the player ratings like that now. Let you lot decide it, and I kind of just, do you know what I mean? Try and manage it, because that's how you get the truth. When are you going live again? Tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow. Like you said, the times are around, like, there's no time, there's no point. I don't even try to give cocky answers, titles, just live chat. Obviously today, what was it? You saw the thumbnail. That was good. That was quite a smart ass thumbnail, isn't it? 3-1. But yeah. Oh, what? There's no thumbnail. Did you not see a thumbnail with this video or not? This is when I get stressed though, bruv. There's meant to be thumbnails in this shit, bruv. Did you not see the thumbnail? It's 7:35 AM here in Malaysia. Big up yourself, Don. He should go to his Man City channel if he doesn't like. Oh, blood, he'll never get a comment read out. You got to give a barrel of oil to read one comment out. Oh yeah, did you not see my thumbnail? Seriously, if not, I'm gonna be so jarred, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Why is it? No, for God's sake, where the fuck? My God, bruv, why is my life always they got to do me dirty? 1 sec, bruv. 1 sec. Let me check my screen's not sharing. Because I'm going on Instagram. And girls love send man pics and that. 1 sec. Oh my days, bruv. That's some bullshit right there, bruv. 1 sec, guys, man. I've got to get this up because that's out of order, bruv. Oh, what? Are they trying to say I didn't do it? The little bastards. Oh, maybe I didn't. I'm not going to lie. So there's a part of me, for some reason, I don't remember doing it. But I know I did it. Oh, that's broke my heart, bruv. There's always something to fuck my channel up. Let me show you what the thumbnail is anyway. Oh, saying that, do you even give a shit, I suppose? Why do you not even care? Do you want to see it? I saw an image of you with the sign live. Only an image of you. They're so fucking out of order, bruv. No, this is the live. This was the thumbnail. 3-1 to Arsenal. Yeah? Can you see how blue the seats are? Can you see how this line stops right there? Can you see how this overlaps this? This is me. I put time into these things and it just like they're fucking my channel up from the beginning to end. But yeah, that was the thing. Let me see what it looks like now. It should be there now, maybe. Probably will take a day to kick in. Yeah, now it's their fucking prats. They're fucking liberties to me, bruv. Why are they doing this to me? I see your peeps when you go live tomorrow, 9, 10, 11, no, 9, 10, something like that. You know what I'm saying. Big up yourself, Alexandra. I saw an image of you, dirty. Yeah, mate. Awesome, bro. Yeah, you saw it, yeah? Fucking buggers. They keep doing me dirty. But, guys, it's that time. I want to thank you all. Nice, with the 3 Arsenal. Yeah, that represented the 3-1. Just, you know what? I have an idea in my head and I just do it. I don't think. And that was the idea today. Instead of having players and managers, I want to stop having generic thumbnails. I started getting a bit generic. All of mine have to be creative in a different. Even this little extra yellow line here, blood. See that little yellow line there? That mean everything to me, blood. But yeah, even that, I put it at a little angle. The fox ain't straight. All them little things, do you know what I mean? I put the work in. Or even the border. See how red fades into blue? You got to put a little bit of work in for that. But yeah, pissed me off that nobody saw that. But anyway, my dons, I want to thank everybody for in the chat. Kyle, Alexandra, Ace Allen, Frankie, Steve, and everyone. If I missed anyone as well, big up yourself, Stephen. You should go to his Man City chat. Oh, lie? In the Man City channel, they donate to you. If you go to the chat, they give you money in the chat. Fucking cheers, all safe and take care. Yeah, nice one, Alexandra. And thanks to everybody as well. Like I said, it's more than money. It's more than even football now. We've got it's a little community we've built. Hopefully it does grow with a little person or two here and there. But I don't want to rush it, because at the end of the day, I don't want no people in disguise. I only want the reals and the truths because it will make our community grow better. And with that, we have better conversations, better videos, and we support Arsenal. And as we can see, it's an important time now to support Arsenal. Make sure you love your people. Make sure your people love you. I own this, blood. Yeah? But anyway, guys, see you later. Arsenal's